So, I bet you guys didn't know that I wear glasses. Yeah, I definitely do, especially when I'm driving. Because as you can see, it looks a little darker. I look a little bit rougher, like not as cute as I did earlier, because I went to go see my fiance at his job because I was bored. These are my glasses, DNG. I don't know if you guys know what that stands for. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't pay me any mind. So, like I was saying, the nude lipstick, Totally Toffee. Um, it is a pretty good nude. Um, I have to put this on with a lip brush though because I find that when I put it on my lips, it gets kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Crusty? I don't know, not crusty, flaky. It's kind of flaky. But I have like a plethora of nude lipsticks because I was just determined to find the right one. But I can definitely use my gel bait as a nude. It's so broke. Somebody buy me another one. It's so broke. If anybody can find out those palettes that you can use to like put lipsticks in, I would definitely just basically depot that and just put that in there. Like Empowered is one of the nudes that I use. It's very brown. It came out with like that Culture class collection, I think. And speaking of lipsticks, now remember when I said, "Oh, I was so disappointed I didn't get whatever that orange color was from the MAC to the beach." I got it. I got it. I'm so happy. You have no idea. I'm so happy. But I still didn't get jazzed from the Into the Groove collection. And I was hearing the whole big controversy of this freaking stereo rose. Now, like I said, in the mall that I go to, there's a MAC store and there's two MAC counters, one in Macy's and one in Bloomingdale's. And I'm like, my MAC store was like, yeah, people had stereo rose on hold because apparently it came out with some old collection. And I've seen stereo rose. I don't think that's gonna look nice on my skin color, so I'm not sweating it. I think this girl, her name is Dr. Brooklyn 87, I think. She was telling YouTube about her experience of trying to go get it, how she went to her MAC counter and they didn't have it, and then she had to go all the way to the Macy's in Herald Square to get it, and she bought 3 and 2 are supposed to be she's giving away in the contest. So, kudos to her. But yeah, back to what I was saying, they didn't have Jazzed. And I was sad. Still didn't have it. And even the Macy's and the Bloomingdale's didn't have it. So I got depressed. Walked around, thought about it. Okay, maybe they have like a color I can wear, to like supplement it. And they did. It's called Ravishing. And this is also a cream cheese. I think that cream cheeses are going to be my favorite because they just go on so smooth. So smooth. Let's look at it again. Goes on so smooth. But anyway, and I actually had to go to Macy's for this because Bloomingdale's didn't have it because they were telling people, oh, well, this one is similar color. So they didn't have it, but Macy's had it. I think that anybody who knows that they have a MAC counter in their local Macy's or whatever should probably go there because they'll most likely have it. But yeah, so back to the new lipsticks. Just practice and trying to find the right one. Go out into direct sunlight with any makeup. Go out to direct sunlight just to make sure that that's the one, because sometimes you can think, oh, this looks cute. So cute, girl. But then it doesn't. It really doesn't. I mean, I'm not perfect. I've definitely made mistakes when it comes to makeup. I mean, I can look at some pictures from even just last year. I'm like, oh my God. My eyeshadow was not blended. Oh, it looks so sharp. What was I thinking? But then, all I can say is practice make perfect. Definitely makes perfect. So, talking about eyeshadow and stuff, we're going to move on to the eyes now because the eyes are the window to the soul. Now, I don't think that there's anything really special about my eyes. Look, they're kind of small, and I think because I don't really have, like, I try to be a happy person, but like when it comes to certain situations, like my job, I don't have a cheery disposition, so I think my face is kind of stuck like, get out. But anyway, the whole point of certain types of makeup, like when you're contouring, when you're putting on blush, when you're contouring, I don't talk about eyeshadow, but it's going to lead up to it. When you're contouring, the whole point is to make your face look more oval. Supposedly, that's the ideal face shape because it can wear so many different hairstyles. So you're contouring to make certain parts look skinny and to make everything look more oval. And even when you're highlighting, it's supposed to be accentuating things you want to come forward, like this part of your cheek or even like your brow bone. How you usually always put the lighter color on your brow bone. Same thing with eyeshadow. When you put the darker color in your crease, you're making that go back and make everything else stand out forward. Just like with eyeshadow, for the most part, even when you're lining your eyes, it's basically to make your eyes look more almond shaped because that's supposedly the ideal eye shape. Even apparently, I didn't even know, like me personally, I like square nails. As you can see, my nails are pretty square. Oval is supposed to be ideal nail shape. I don't know. I think that square looks more professional or whatever, but that's just me. Oh, and by the way, these are my nails. They're just wrapped with like crystal on top, and they look so shiny because I put UV gel on top of that. So yeah, I actually need to fill in now. I'm gonna cut them. So probably by the next time I do a video, they'll be done. Hopefully, depending on what bills I gotta pay. But anyway, so eyeshadow. You can definitely experiment with eyeshadows. Do not be afraid. And for those of you who are probably looking for a red eyeshadow for any reason, because I remember I used to I want a red eyeshadow. It's definitely hard to get one. I don't really think people make red eyeshadows. Like apparently, I don't know, that Sugar Pill Cosmetics, apparently they make red eyeshadow. Or at least like a red pigment or something. I think red is a harsh color to kind of wear in your eyes. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to imagine somebody with blue eyes wearing red eyeshadow. Anyway, just don't be afraid to experiment with color. Like, I remember I used to think, okay, all I can wear is brown and tan and gold. No. To be honest, my favorite eyeshadow to wear is purple. Any freaking shade of purple. Because purple's my favorite color. And I think that purple looks like any shade of purple. Like no matter how dark it is, how it looks good on so many skin tones. Like so many. Like I don't really wear purple in my clothes that much. But I definitely do wear it in my eyeshadow. Like usually if I'm going out, which is rare. Or just, even if I'm just going like to the movies or out to Fridays, my favorite place, Fridays. But if I'm going out to Fridays, I usually do purple. I used to do green a lot. I used to do pink a lot because of my job and their color scheme. I'm not going to tell you guys where I work until I get a job. Then I'll say, okay, I used to work there. You don't want to know where I work. You're going to be like, okay, somebody who's in fashion, why the hell do they work there? I don't know. Right now, it pays the bills because some of these stores are not paying me what I want to be paid. So, you know, whatever. This is paying it. I think my glasses are crooked. I never noticed that. I think that happens with glasses. They eventually get crooked. So, the last thing I'm going to talk about is eyebrows and grooming them. Now, me personally, I don't have a lot of eyebrows. As you can see, they're pretty thin. But this is how they naturally are. All I do is just fill them in with a little bit of powder. Now, I know so many girls. I don't know if they have thin eyebrows and they're like, oh, I want them to look thicker. But they make such sad choices when it comes to their freaking eyebrows. And I'm actually running out of time for this video, so my last video will be me ranting about people's eyebrows, okay? Just so you guys know, so be freaking prepared for that. Alright, bye. So I only have 10 minutes. And I'm at 9 minutes and 40 seconds now. So, okay, so seriously, just stay tuned for that video about me ranting about bad eyebrows. Bye.